Hello, everybody. Bibi and Ana is here today, and we are gonna just do a small, or at least try to keep it small, story time of our high touch experience. For those of you who haven't done a high touch before, and we're gonna just keep it at one group, and it's gonna be our main boys. So. So we're going to talk about our first B.A.P high touch experience, and Ana, do you want to get us started?
So the way they decided to do the high touch for that B.A.P concert for the Live on Earth.
Well, first let me just say this was back in 2014, right?
Yes. This was 2014.
So this was 2014 B.A.P Live on Earth at New York, right?
Yes, New York.
New York City.
In New York. So, so what happened was, what they decided to do was you had to buy the First Sensibility album, and in that album they were going to have a little card that said that you were eligible to go to the high touch.
Yeah.
Into the high touch room.
And they played it sneaky because there are some people that bought like 10, 20, 30 albums, and like obviously they're not gonna like put all the high touches in multiple albums, you know what I mean? Yeah. So they're probably just gonna, whoever buys more than one, they're only gonna give you one or none at all.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So what we did though is that we bought two, because one for me, one for her, and
what we did wrong though was like you should have bought your own, and I should have bought my own, but I bought both of them together.
We didn't know at the time that was how they were gonna do that. So so we didn't see. We decided not to look at the albums until after the concert,
only because
the concert literally kind of started.
It was like really quick because we had pit tickets, so we were trying to get in as quick as possible, and luckily we had our mom with us, so
bless her.
So we like literally just like not through, but we like, hey, take our bags, we're gonna go inside, and then she said that she'll get our albums for us, and then we'll meet her after the concert.
So after a good hour of enjoying B.A.P with all their songs,
it was more than hours, like good 2-3 hours. So we're over there, like B.A.P, B.A.P,
yeah.
Concert ends, and I instantly go look for my mom. I didn't even try to even look for Aunt, because we had lost each other. So she was somewhere else, and I was So I went to go look for my mom. And then the first thing I asked her was, where are the albums at? Ana was still not there.
I couldn't find them.
So I look at the album, and then she told me to calm down. And I'm like, why do I have to calm down? So I opened the album, and I see my high touch pass, and I start screaming like crazy. I was like, ah! Everybody started looking at me. I think that's why my mom was like, you need to calm down. So then I was like, wait, what about Ana? And then she gave me the second album, and the second album had the high touch pass as well. Now, let me tell you how the second album had the high touch pass.
Story.
Because of the fact that everybody was in a rush to get in, that I guess people were kind of panicking. It was
trying to rush into the.
It was just venue. That whole thing was kind of like a mess. So apparently, since my mom was literally the only one left to go into the concert, as she was walking in, she had actually found a high touch pass on the floor. Look, this is not our proudest moment, and this is not something that we encourage for people to do. But my mom either thought have 1,000 girls attack her for that, or just keep it quiet and give it to one of us. Of course, she's gonna go for this option because Yeah, so she was like really happy about that because she was kind of worried about like whether or not which one of us was gonna end up with the high touch pass.
Even though if we only had the one high touch, I should have been the one who
girl,
because since beginning.
So was
I was with them before the debut music video came out. I was with them when the debut teaser came out.
So
you know when they were
so
they were all done. Jungkook still had his mask.
You know what?
Okay,
you know
I
what?
was there since then.
So was I. So you know what?
It's just sure.
Dude, I've been with this since the beginning. Okay, so what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Anyways, so yeah, so that's how me and Anna got lucky enough to both go to the high touch.
I think I started. Did I start almost crying?
I think so. Like, I honestly don't remember how your reaction was when we told you.
No,
But
I can't remember our reaction.
Honestly, but all I know is that we just had to quickly get in line, and because like the high touch was like kind of almost starting. So yeah.
What I do regret is not leaving my bag with our mom. Because I still had the whole entire merchandise bag, so I still had it like on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I regret not giving it to her because we were waiting in that line. I was just like, oh my gosh, this bag is like so in the way. I can't right now. I'm gonna see my boys, and then I gotta worry about this bag. So
Yup.
I kind of regret that.
So because it was our first high touch with our number one group, we were kind of like.
Shaky.
We were like shaky, panicky. We didn't know how to like react because we were gonna see them like right in front of our faces. So
But I will say I was a little bit more calmer than Bibi.
I was.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
No, you were not.
I didn't cry or anything.
No, you didn't. But like the closer we got to the door to go inside, she pushed me right in front of her and was like, "Bibi, Anna, go. You need to go first. You're gonna go."
It's because I did freak out because like I honestly wanted to go first, but then like as soon as we got closer, like the thought of me like, oh my god, I'm gonna see them, it kind of like shot in my head. So I was like, nope, I can't do it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So I had to push her forward and have her do it because
I wasn't even ready
no,
either.
Anna was not happy because guess who was okay. Okay, so when let's just
when it comes to high touch.
let's just say that for me and Anna, our biases were the first. So Anna's bias is Zello, and I am Daehyun. So how ironic that as soon as we enter, it was Zello, Daehyun. I'm just like, why? Why?
They couldn't like give me just like a few more seconds to prepare myself.
Right?
They were like, no,
Like-
here's Zello right there. You're gonna say hi to him first. It's okay, you'll survive. It's like, no, I won't.
But I'm gonna tell you why in the end I was kind of happy that he was first. But let me get back to that. So again, I remember the lineup exactly. It was Zello, Daehyun, and then it was Guk, Him-chan, Jung-up, and Young-Jae.
See, even though she always says that she remembers it, I still can't remember all of that.
I remember because
I can only remember Zello, Daehyun, and Yong-guk in that order. Somehow I blacked out for everyone else.
I remember exactly because
Yong-guk smiled.
I know his smile was so beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Anna was first. She high touched her boy, and let me just say, Zello is definitely tall as F. Like, dang, like super tall.
Like this.
And till this day, I do not know why. I swear Anna said something to Zello that made him react in this weird, like, he like literally turned around, was like laughing, and then he turned back to high touch me, and I'm like, till this day, I'm like, Anna, what did you say to him?
I honestly cannot remember. I just feel like all I said was I love you, and that was it.
But you had to have said something for him to react that way.
I don't know. That's the thing, though. Maybe he thought I was gorgeous.
Oh, please, girl, no.
I'm just saying, you know. We're around the same age. He's only like 2 years. 2 years older than me.
So
okay. Everyone was of age. No, wait, I am of age.
let me just say, never plan what you're gonna say before, because you're not gonna say what you plan to say. Because
I actually had a third thing that I wanted to say to Yong-guk, but I was like, you're so beautiful.
I don't know why, but the first thing that pops into my head every time I see Zello is, you're so tall. I don't get why. It's like, obviously he knows he's tall, but I see him, I'm just like, you're so tall.
Just go to a tall person, you're so tall, did you know that?
So it was like real quick. I had to oh my god. I don't even know. How was your experience with Daehyun? Do you even remember? No?
I think I just said, you're so amazing, and then I went to Yong-guk, and then he did that smile, and I was just like, you're so beautiful. And then I blacked out everybody else was just gone.
I think Daehyun out of everyone was the longest that I was with, because I had to savor that moment. It was my boy, you know. I saw him right in front of me. So I go to Daehyun and I'm just like, Daehyun, I love you. I literally intertwined our fingers. Oh my god. Because I had to. I had to. I'm sorry, but I just he's my love, my number one, my one and only. So, and I remember, because he giggled, and I still can remember his giggle in my head sometimes when I think back at the
it's a little weird.
That's not weird. I sometimes when I think back to the high touches and I remember that moment, I can remember him laughing, and I'm just like, oh, and his smile, and oh, I love him. Okay, I can talk about that forever.
Again, all I remember is Zello, Daehyun, and Yong-guk, so I can't give you any other stories about Hyo-chan, Young-Jae, or Jung-up because I can't remember anything.
Well, for me, I remember Yong-guk, and I remember him giving me his beautiful gummy smile, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love you. And then Hyo-chan, I don't think I remember what I said to Hyo-chan, honestly.
You were Hyo-chan.
I don't really remember what I said to him. All I know is after I kind of blacked out a little bit after Yong-guk. See,
Yong-guk gets you because he gives you that gummy smile. It is so blinding that you're just like, oh my gosh, what else happened?
So I remember touching Hyo-chan and then Jung-up. But see, Young-Jae is my second. I love him to death, and I couldn't appreciate him long enough because they started pushing me out. Not that I was there for a long time, but I think they were just trying to get everybody out.
I saw how long she stayed with Daehyun, and they were like, we need to get this girl out.
No, I wasn't with him that long. But yeah, so I don't really remember much of Young-Jae. So I'm sorry, Young-Jae. But yeah, that was, and then I think we kind of cried, but not cried.
No, I didn't. I remember not fully crying, tears falling down, sobbing.
Yeah.
But maybe a tear or two escaped my eyes because I was just I saw them up close. Yes. But I was still calm. Well, not really calm. It was just more oh my gosh, I saw them.
I know. But I touched Daehyun's hands. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was
memories.
I've done quite a bit of high touches, but honestly, that one I will never forget, and that will be the best one ever. Ever till this day. So, yeah, that was our high touch experience, and
honestly, you guys should do a high touch too. It's honestly worth the experience.
It really is. It's really quick. Just letting you know,
depending on where
that if it's your first time, try to have. I hope your memory's good.
Don't be like me.
No.
Blackout.
Yeah. So, and again, like I said, do not plan what you're gonna say because literally
you won't say it unless you're cool and collected.
Yeah.
You won't say what you want to say.
So, go ahead and leave a comment and let us know about your high touch experience. Like and share this video and subscribe for more. Yeah. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.